earthquake in Nepal just a few hours ago. We'll go now to Nepal with reporter Constantin Simon, who is in Kathmandu. Constantin, what more can you tell us?
Well, we were shooting outside in the streets of Kathmandu around 1:30 local time when we felt the aftershock. It was really strong and lasts for around 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute. It's very difficult to tell you the exact duration because when the earth shakes, every second feels like 1 minute. There were a lot of people in the streets, a lot of young people, and what struck me was the panic movement. Nepali here are really traumatized by the 25th April earthquake, and people started to shout, to run, to cry, to faint. I saw a lot of people fainting in front of my eyes. Traffic was stopped, cars were just stopping on the road. Policemen were trying to do their best, and then people were running out of buildings and were really afraid that buildings or gates could collapse. I guess when the first earthquake happened, many people were surprised and didn't know what to do. This time they knew what it was, and this is what struck me. The good news is that apparently the damage is really different and not in the same intensity than the damage of the 25th April. We were able to speak briefly to the police, and apparently there is only in Kathmandu maybe 2 or 3 buildings. Of course, buildings that have collapsed. Of course, this has to be confirmed in the next updates.
And of course, that's because so many more buildings were destroyed in that quake just a little over 2 weeks ago. Constantine, have you been able to see any rescue services already on the ground trying to help people who may have been injured in this latest quake today?
Well, in Nepal is always suddenly now you see like civil people. Of course, the police is there trying to do their best, but they are not enough. They are not prepared. And what struck me a lot is always that you see civilians, young people trying to organize, doing their best. Maybe they don't do always the good things, but they are really trying to manage, try to stop the panic, because there is a lot of panic. So yes, police is there. I could see some deployment. The police was stopping the cars on the road. But clearly the movement is of the people. Even in the hospital, the main hospital of the city where we've been after the earthquake, you could see a lot of young people trying to organize and help the ambulance when they were arriving.
All right, Constantin, thank you so much for that. That's Constantin Simon reporting for us from Kathmandu.